Hello everyone, welcome to Wicked West Books. My name is Meg West and this is my September wrap-up. I managed to read 8 books in September and a lot of them I actually had checked out from the library, so I don't have all of the books, and one of the books is lent out to my best friend, so I don't have that one, but I do have the dust jacket. So let's go ahead and get into what I read during September. So the first book that I read in September is God's Grave by J. Kristoff. This is the second book in the Nevernight Chronicles, and if you haven't read these, I highly recommend them. It is about a girl who lives in a world with 3 sons and can talk to shadows, and she's joined a group of assassins in order to get revenge on the people who killed her family. And it's just so much adventure, so much blood, so much sarcasm, and it's really, truly beautiful, and I am so ready for book 3 in this trilogy to come out next year. I want to read it right now. Then I switched gears completely around and I read When Dimple Met Reshi by Sadia Menyan. This is an absolutely adorable story about an Indian girl who goes off to a app programming summer camp and meets the boy that her parents intend her to marry, except that she does not intend to go along with their wishes. But they get partnered up and have to work on this app anyway, so they try their best to get along during it. And it was so cute and light and happy, and it was beautiful. After that, I read the Booksplosion book of the month, which is Alexandra Bracken's new book, The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Reddings, and this book is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Now, this is a very good book to read this month for October. I highly recommend it for the Halloween season because that's where this book takes place, is during the holiday season, and it involves demons, and there is a cat bat, and just lots of fun, magical, mystical Halloween stuff going on in this. It was kind of hard for me to start out into this book because Prosper absolutely hates pretty much every member of his family, and all he can see when he looks at them is they're out to get me. And it really got on my nerves because even when the family is evil, I don't think your thought process goes through that, so I found Prosper very annoying. However, Alistair, the demon who possesses him, I absolutely loved. He cracked me up. And Toad. I love Toad. Toad is so cute. I really want more Alistair and more Toad because they completely saved the book, and by the end, I did really enjoy it. And this is basically just the story that the great several times over grandfather made a deal with a demon and then backed out. So with Prosper's generation, it's time for the demon to come back and collect what he got cheated out of so many years ago. So after that, I did my buddy read with my husband, which was my pick this time, and I picked Cursor's Fury by Jim Butcher. This is book 3 in the Codex Alara series by him, which is an amazing series that I highly recommend. It's so well written, the characters are so well developed, and it has some of the healthiest relationships I have ever read in a book, where if they have issues, they actually talk it out and solve it amongst themselves instead of letting things fester and destroy everything. So lots of bonus points for that. And also, this is basically a book that's based on Roman legions and Pokemon. Each person gets at least one, but can have lots of little elemental friends that they basically kind of control, and they have their own personalities, and it allows them to control one asset of the weather, and the more powerful you are, the further range that control can go. And there's lots of